attitude like a young O'Shea with an AK.
Okay, don't you tell these motherfuckers that my name is O'Shea.
Everyone, it's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip hop superstar and the biggest boss, Rick Ross, goes off on the game, clowns the game because the game is about to lose his house. Now, as we all know, the game is going through this lawsuit with this young lady where he allegedly did something inappropriate with her, and he owes her something like $15 million in a lawsuit. Crazy, crazy stuff. Anyway, the game has said, F that B. He's not going to pay. He went on Drink Champ saying he's not going to pay. He's avoided it. He's put it off. I know he's put some cars in Wack 100's name. He put his house, I believe, in Wack 100's name. But anyway, the judge is trying to force the game to sell his home or come up off the funds to give to this young lady. Now, Rick Ross, how he plays into this, him and the game went back and forth this past spring over the Drake beef with Rick Ross. Drake was getting attacked by the world. He was going up against Rick Ross, Kendrick Lamar, Future, Metro Boomin, The Weeknd. All these folks started attacking Drizzy Drake. The game was one of the only ones to step up and say, hey, I got your back, blood. And he started dissing Rick Ross. Well, Rick Ross is now clowning the game because he's about to lose his house. He posted it on Instagram, and he starts talking about how you need to make better financial moves. Let's take a look at this clip from Rick Ross.
I'm assuming you listening to me vibe the same way I listen to the sound waves. I'm assuming you catching these brain waves, because mine are heavy. And I know they'll spill over on this platform. One thing, man, if your money ain't right, man, you gotta plan years and years and years and years and years ahead. That's why you hustle right. You hustle hard, you hustle wise. Can't be an emotional square lane, because it's gonna sit back and toast. I mean, they can't wait to toast to your demise. To me, that's what's the most important. Do you understand your greatest desires? That's what we gotta make sure we all understand within ourselves. And then you gotta understand the principles I talk about day to day, morning after morning. The economy ain't what it used to be. So guess what? How do you adjust? What do you apply? What means the most? And for you just waking up, it's a bit late. But for you just waking up, every day you wake up is a historical day. Every day is historical. Every day you alive is historical. It's the perfect day, the boss all the way to up. You heard me? That's what I'm talking about. It's inside you. Make the day the last day. Drop that mop and take it to the top. You gotta be in the right circle when it come to power plays. And when I say power plays, I'm talking about plays that I only fathom about, that I only imagine about. When I'm speaking on oil, speaking on gas, it's $4 a gallon on the East Coast, $6 a gallon on the West Coast. It's $2 a gallon. In between there, somewhere, somebody getting. You gotta understand and watch the crowd you run around with, and watch what you let yourself be entertained by. You see? It should have easily go to circus media when it's social media. Social media meaning we network and get into the paper. You dig? As kids, we went to the circus maybe once a year. Y'all may have went to Ringling Brothers or whatever y'all called it, but you gotta learn every day. That's what we doing. We hustling and getting to it every day. It's the biggest. Always about the business. Always about the paper. You dig? In this economy, groceries, oil. That's how Rockefeller got rich, with the oil. He met Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt got rich off the train tracks. That's the social media. That's the networking. I'm gonna answer one of these questions in my DM. Rose, you seem so intelligent. Tell us something about the world we wouldn't expect you to know. Let's talk about the Arctic Circle. It's really real estate. Tip of the earth that's melting. And as it melts, things are breaking up, causing a little conflict. It's real estate. It's wide open. A lot of resources, gold, oil, plutonium. Everybody want to know who it belongs to. Canada, Russia, Denmark, USA. Them boys got all kind of military things pointed at each other over this piece of real estate, the Arctic Circle. Yeah, I want a piece.
All right, nation, there you have it. Ricky Rose going off on the game. Now, I hope the game doesn't have to lose his house. He's got a lot of cars that they could take from me. So I hope the game doesn't have to start from ground zero. But at the same time, if you did something naughty with that young woman that you wasn't supposed to, then, bro, hey, just like Diddy, you're going to do the crime. You got to be able to do the time too, bro. Nation, what do you think about Rick Ross clowning the game? What do you think about the game getting ready to lose his $7 million home in a lawsuit? Nation, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out.
O'Shea and I have been kicking it strong for a minute now. O'Shea doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. O'Shea is a professional model.
Attitude like a young O'Shea with an AK.
Okay, don't you tell these motherfuckers that my name is O'Shea.